Hey guys. And he was kind of beating all around the bush, and he said the reason was because really the person he has back home is his spin-dom, and that she's finding. And I was like, what? That's a thing?
But there's applying it, and then there's the actual action.
Right.
Like when you discipline a child. You tell
Keep going. And then when we do it, you gotta say, "Scissor me, daddy." Like that. All right.
No, you know.
This is not the fucking thing to do. Like,
I think that's normal.
I got you, like, buddy.
I can't.
Can't help her.
Minutes later, I see a pizza slide under my door. No contact. Like, I'm good.
You see the pizza slide under the door with the hands, and your fucking hand slam down on top of it and grab his.
We have an initial physical type of what we like to see initially, because our eye is always drawn to something. I can see a tall guy, big and broad shoulders, and I'm like, ooh, nice. But if he talks to me, and I'm be like, maybe not. Okay, so Mike, until we get the rest of the guys in, do you want to start with your first question for us ladies? First of all, are you drinking a Capri Sun?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. First things first, what is happening?
All right, so we here. Yes, we're back. Welcome to the We Got Questions podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Mr. Hennessy, and joined here with the basic one. Of course, she does little finger waves. Yeah, shouts out to everybody for being here. Sorry, why we missed last week again? It was Indigenous and People Day or something like that, right? Yeah, we were celebrating. Yeah, I don't even know how you celebrate a day like that, but shouts out to everybody.
Giving honor to that day.
You were honored to that day. Goody. Hey, what's going on, Jeff Short? How are you? Welcome in.
Hi, Milan.
Welcome back, Milan. See, I told you to come on back. She acting all scary and stuff.
Friend, hello.
What's going on? What's up, everybody? See now, look, this is how everybody's supposed to flow in every week. You're supposed to flow in like this. You're supposed to flow in like water. Yeah, just let it flow. Yeah, just let it flow. Like I said, We Got Questions podcast. We are live again. Back again, like we ain't never left. Shouts out to everybody who joins us every week. Next week we'll be doing that Halloween stuff, right? Yes. Hopefully. Oh, and it's another podcast. I do have to mention that part to you too. We do have another podcast that the ladies are asking us to be on. We can still go live on our YouTube too.
Okay.
But it's on a Sunday. I think it's only like a half hour, something like that. But we can go live on our stuff too, and then we kind of be doubling it up next week. So Sunday and Monday.
Got it.
Overworking, you know what I mean? Trying to make some moves, but these ladies are into the kinky life of things, so
I'm sorry. What did I just sign up for? And I didn't know that.
No. Just stay right there. So look, make sure that y'all following us on all our platforms. Make sure you follow Basic on all her stuff _just _basic _Lee.
Kinky life, and I don't even know.
Follow me on all my platforms. I'm like Hennessy.
What's going on?
It's a 215 at the end of it, and on most of them, and there's a 23 on the end of it too for my Twitch and my my other what is it, TikTok page or something. But what this is it's just what they're doing is they knew that we did the cake jar thing, so all they're doing is taking our cake jar and they kind of explaining what we were talking about in our cake jars. They're a little deeper into the fetish and kink life, so I mean,
Okay, just get a heads up would have been nice. Oh yeah, we got a podcast to do on Sunday. Just this little thing.
Because we weren't supposed to do it this early. Yeah, we weren't supposed to do it this quick. It was supposed to be a little while, but had to push it up, so I had to ramp up. So just don't do nothing crazy. I'm playing. I am playing. Yeah, see, Natty, it sounds fun. Just gotta wing it.
I didn't say it didn't sound like fun.
You gotta wing it.
Didn't know what was happening.
We gotta wing it.
Tell me.
We gotta wing it.
But this is a conversation you have before
you gotta wing it.
we're doing a podcast on Sunday.
We
It's
gotta
Kiki.
wing this joint. No, I really had to wing this joint. I was like,
You just slipped that
I
in.
gotta tell her that real quick. Yeah,
I could have shown up in a church dress thinking,
and it would have been fine. That's some of the kinkiest people on the face of the planet. You know that.
Oh my gosh.
You know, when you go to Jesus camp, that's what happens over there. Anyway, so fun day today. We're doing deep questions. I will display the questions on the screen. If you have any in particular that you need,
I don't. You got the game.
No, I'm just let me say it. I'm about to tell you. If you want to throw any in there of that you can think of, just because you want to do it, like let's say you want to just say, "Oh, I have something I want to ask," or whatever the case is, in a deeper way, you can do that. You can do that. But I got this. I got this whole entire day. But in case you do, just let me know. Like, oh, Mike, you know how you usually do when you be like, "Oh no, you got it," and the next thing you know, you show up with a question.
With a random question, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know how it is. So, to start it off, sorry.
Before we start, same as always, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button, share it out, tell a friend to tell a friend to come on over.
And tell that friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
And then maybe me and your friends can be friends. And then we can go back. No, that was Diddy that said that. Never mind. No Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I had to think about that.
Yeah.
No, don't tell no friends. Nothing. Anyway, so continuing on. First question I have, and everybody can participate if they want to. Y'all know how we do. Every day we make sure that everybody knows that y'all are a part of this too. It ain't about us. We just ask the questions that y'all answer, basically, because I feel like y'all take over the show anyway. So like I said, tonight's topic, let's get deep, and that's what we're about to do. So Milan, if you still have deep ass questions you wanted to send me, go ahead and send it to me. I'll look at it and I'll put them up here. Yeah, I'll put them up here. So, all right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. First question. In what ways might you be privileged?
Honestly, I'm sure there's probably a lot of ways that I don't think of every day. I'll say this, and I only say this because I'd had this conversation with some friends. I'm a part of the plus size community, and I feel like,
oh, is it a privilege to be plus size?
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
hell yeah, go ahead, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I'm part of the plus size community, and when I was doing beauty influencing, you meet other content creators who go through different struggles that you don't realize. We do realize that there's a different, sometimes the way white creators that are plus size are viewed differently than women of color. And then I think I had the conversation. I said, and I didn't even realize that this was a thing. And that's why I'm bringing this up, because I said there's a lot of ways I probably don't realize. I said that I have never felt bad about being a plus size woman. I never felt like I couldn't get a man that I wanted, or like I was thought of as I don't identify with that. Like I don't identify with. There's a lot of women who are plus size and feel like they are looked down on, and and stuff like that. And I said I can't identify. I've never had those issues. I've never felt that way. And a friend of mine said to me, well, there's two things that you're not considering. One, that not all plus size women are always looked at the same.
Right.
Body types, certain body types are more discriminated against than others. And also there is, in some ways, and I hate even saying it out loud because it's kind of making me want to throw up saying it, like a pretty privilege. Like if you're a pretty woman who's also plus size, you might not get it as hard as somebody else who might not be deemed by society as more attractive. So maybe I didn't get the same treatment that other women did. And and that's why I can't identify with certain struggles that other people might have. I've never identified with like, oh, he might be looking down at me. I always thought of as, if you don't like me, that's on you. You missing out. Like,
understood. Yeah.
If you don't like me because I'm a little thicker, okay, then you missing out. Sorry.
A little sassy and shit.
That's how I always thought of it. Like I never thought that I couldn't have somebody that I wanted to have, or that I wasn't going to be like happy, or that people were. I never like going out with other girls that were smaller than me. I didn't feel like the ugly fat friend.
Right.
Like, what y'all talking about?
Hey yo, look, she on full display right now. Yo, go ahead, keep going. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Go.
I just don't identify. I've never identified with it, and I didn't really put it all together. You know what I mean? And
Right.
it was another friend who was also in the plus size community who said, well, maybe it's because you haven't experienced certain prejudices that we have.
Right.
And it may be because your body might be a little more proportioned differently than other people. And there are different types of body types, just like there people will talk about in the plus size community that the more mainstream plus size women that you see are not the average everyday
What up, Kristen?
like body. You know what I mean?
Welcome.
They don't show women who may not be proportionate in all ways in like on TV and in ads. Most plus size women that they show on TV and in ads and like in everything,
right,
they're very proportionate, they're very beautiful. And so a lot of women don't really feel like they're being properly represented. Okay. But I never thought of it like that, but I do understand that maybe that's why I don't identify. And when I say I've never thought, like I just never thought of it that way. I used to, I've seen women, like white women who are the plus size community, they'll always be like, they'll talk about how they're always like, people talk bad about them and they never felt comfortable in their body. And I know that that's a very real thing. I just have never personally experienced it. And I didn't really put two and two together and be like, well, maybe it's because of this, or because society sees me this way. Maybe I'm not getting the same prejudices that other people do. And that's contributed to the fact that I might feel a little more confident in my body than other people do. So, yeah.
I like it. So that, with that being said, the pretty privilege, I've heard that from people before, like, yo, you got pretty privilege. I'm like, no, I don't. But it's like, I guess is a thing. Like it's almost like all the things that I get labeled as, I hate them, but at the same time, somebody like, it just is what it is. Like, the light shit, the tall freckles, I'm like, whatever, man. But it's like, I guess I have to know that does exist, and that does play a factor for me, because people tend to like it, or whatever the case is. I don't really care too much for it. It is what it is, but I do acknowledge that. But if I had to say a personal one that I'd realize myself,
Craig said, Mike, you've been called pretty.
Yeah, no, it's not. I ain't been called pretty. They said pretty privileged, but that is like an attractive person compared to other people. You have that privilege over someone, so
you can get treated differently.
Treated differently, yeah. I think it's just my height that I realized that about myself that plays a big factor with me. That's a privilege that a lot of people don't have, because not just because I can grab things as the higher up or whatever the case is. It's always being noticed. That's one. It's always just gifts when it came to sports. Like me being this tall, I was able to be really good at basketball and be a little bit more dominant because of me being tall when I did play. So that played a lot of the factors. And then the envy that I get from other people. I sometimes I could feel people giving me envy, and I'll walk taller at this point because I'll feel it. I can feel people staring at me. It's weird as hell, but I can feel people staring at me. It's borderline annoying, but yeah. So I think that's one of the biggest privileges that I feel like I have. The looks and all the other stuff, I think I'm a little overrated looks wise.
Have you ever felt like whatever those privileges are?
I told you were going to ask a question.
I know.
And I tell you, go ahead.
Have you ever felt like those privileges have made you want to work harder to prove yourself? Yeah. I mean, I can get that. I never wanted people to think that I was just getting by based off of surface. Right. So sometimes it's even more important for me to really show a deeper level of me, so that people don't think that, oh, the only reason why this is happening to you is because of this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or because you look this way, or because especially growing up where I grew up, there were not many girls who were mixed like me. And so a lot of I got a lot of it when I was younger. People be like, "Oh, you think you're better than us?" And I'm like, "I don't, and I don't know why y'all think I do. Just because I can't help who I am, or who my parents are." But I got a lot of that, and it took a lot of it took a lot of me trying to like really, I was young and I didn't really understand where that was coming from or what that was. But I think those were the times when I really felt like I was trying to prove that I was good at certain things, or that, I'm Puerto Rican and Black.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of people
she brought equal and Black.
A lot of people don't know, but when I tell you it was a big deal when I was in school, like people made it a big. When I made homecoming court, my cousin was also one of my friends was good friends with another girl. And my cousin came to me and said, "Everyone's saying not to vote for you because you're not really Black."
Oh shit! Yeah.
Tell my family that. Like, what do you mean? But I wasn't Black enough for that.
Tell that fried chicken I had last night that I ain't Black.
Don't vote for her because she's not Black enough. And I was like, that's the craziest shit I ever heard before in my life. But that's how I go through that shit now. But that's how I was treated, and that's how people thought of me. And it was like, I'm not that light, y'all. Like, it's not like I don't know what is happening right now. But I apologize. Like, I don't like. But it really, I think it was things like that made me feel like I had to work extra harder to be good at stuff, so that people weren't thinking that I was getting it because I looked a certain way. You know what I mean?
But you said something that was key though. But you we're gonna, because I'm gonna move on to the next question. We got a bunch of questions. You said something that makes so much sense. It's the proving yourself that one, I'm fucking Black, and I gotta literally sit here and convince you that I'm Black, and I'll be looking at you like, man, I'm not spending my time doing this goofy shit. Like when I was younger, I never understood why I was getting called light so much. Like, oh yeah, you light as shit, and it's like, the skin complexion is what it is, but it's like people spend too much time talking about how light I am, and I'm like. And then it got annoying after a while. I'm trying to prove myself to be a Black man now. I'm like, how Black do you want me to be? What other thing you want me to do?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say to my parents about why my skin complexion is this color? Why did I come out like this? Why did y'all do that? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's the goofiest thing that only happens in our community.
So true.
We the only ones that do that shit, and we laugh about it too. But don't say no other bullshit. Don't come at their neck. Don't. Just keep my mouth closed, because one of my next questions is based off of that shit. So I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
Wait, we got a couple. Hold on, we got a couple things in there. Craig was asking, have we ever used our privileges to our advantage? I would be lying if I said I didn't. Craig, in business situations.
Oh no, I did. I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
I tell my daughter this too. What I have learned over time, and what I tell any woman and also any man, is to use what you have to your advantage. If I know that I can charm the pants off you, guess what I'm about to do?
Charm the pants.
When it came to like, I have been in certain business situations where we have to we're trying to make revenue. If I know that all I have to do is smile and act sweet and charm you and put on the character and be extra nice, and I'm doing just that. I'm using it to my we're about to make this money. We're about to do this. And when we're working in concerts, I often worked like random things. Like they would put me in random things and we'd be like doing concession stuff. But if that's what's going to bring people over and have them like buy stuff or spend money with us, absolutely I'm going to use it. 100%. A lot of times, a lot of things is about presenting that total package, and I will use it whenever it is needed. Nothing about your mannerisms come off as listen, I thought the same thing, but as a child, you don't understand why people think that you're different, and you start to say, well, am I Black enough? Like, what about me is not Black enough? But I did grow up, I grew up in a very small town. And there was a lot of like real, like,
what up, Shay?
There was a lot of really like, I guess, ignorant and associations that came along with me being mixed. When I came into town, like, I think just because I was a new person who could come in, people just knew that I looked different. I did talk different because my dad was in the military, so I didn't have an accent like everybody else who was there. And I think it just gave more ammunition for people to be able to like pick me apart and to make me feel different because I talk differently. So not only do I look a little different, but I also talk differently. And then they wanted to make me think that I thought that I was better than them. And I didn't. I can't, like I said, I couldn't help where I grew up. I couldn't help my upbringing. I couldn't help who my parents were. I can't help that you don't know that my mom is black. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. But at the time, it mattered to me and it hurt my feelings. But as I got older, I was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Sorry.
Right. Why would I? And that's the part. I think I'm at this point now where I'm like, I'm not convincing nobody of shit.
No.
You want me my black lighter tone mama and see if I'm black or not? Let that lady get a whiff of you and see what happens. Like,
right.
Because this is black as you come. Like, I love my mama to death. She will tell you some shit that it hurt your fucking feelings. And
yeah,
not say she purposely doing it, but she just grew up in a life. She grew up in a time where, it was what it was. And my mom had to deal with that, with her being lighter and taller. Stuff like that. Like, you don't pay that shit no attention. As kids, we are just growing and just being who we are. It's when we start meeting motherfuckers who got problems with us in other ways. Because, like Craig said, they're different. They're mixed or whatever. They aren't mixed. They considered to be brown skin, darker or stuff like that. So when they see something like that, they don't. But then there's also teachings of whatever it was. Like, somebody taught you how to be that way. Nobody.
True.
You didn't just come and just be like, hey, you dark. No, you didn't do that. Somebody taught you some shit. And you learn some shit.
But I also have to acknowledge that with maturity and experience, you do also know that there are definite biases and there are privileges that lighter skinned people will experience over people who are darker skinned. And to say that just as ignorant as anybody who might have been saying some crazy shit about whether or not I was really black or not. It would be equally as ignorant for me to not acknowledge that those privileges do exist and that people there are very much scenarios that I might be treated differently just because of how I look based upon it rather than someone else. You know what I mean? So I have to also acknowledge that very much is a thing. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right. So we've sat on this topic for a little while now. All of 22 minutes. I like it. All right. So, yes.
I had something. Hold on real quick. She said, my mom's Puerto Rican, so I was told I wasn't black because I didn't grow in a black household. Isn't that crazy?
Try to clap this fly.
Puerto Ricans come from Africans, okay? If we just want to get down to the nitty gritty. But people always want to tell you about who you are and don't know nothing. What's going on, Mike?
I got this tiny ass gnat. He keep flying around. Like, where'd he come from? What the fuck, man? Oh, why are you laughing, yo? This shit is annoying. Because I be sitting here, I be deep in conversation. This motherfucker coming by, and I'm like, ugh. He getting closer and closer to my eye. Blind motherfuckers.
He's trying to add in a little bit to the conversation too. He want to say something.
Yeah. He like this every time he come by. Right. Right. All right. So everybody that's in here, I expect that everybody that's enjoying the show and doing what they do, try to, I guess, like the show and share it out to some goddamn bodies. So make sure people know that we are talking and having good conversations. I love the fact that everybody participating. There are still other people that are in here that have not said much, but if you're just sitting back, just watching and enjoying yourself, please, I hope that you are. But if you want to talk, free range to talk. That's what this podcast is about. We got questions to everybody. I won't bite you. You're damn sure ain't biting me. So just enjoy and have a conversation. Stop. Don't be freaky. It was heading that way for her. Look, what you drinking over there? You ain't sipping nothing? All right, cool. I don't know. You might have had too much water at this point. All right, what you say? I did both already. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. They want they live. Nat always support. Listen, and you know what? I always got Nat back. And this is what I do. Make sure that y'all are following the Butterfly and Baloney podcast. Yes, they are doing good things. Gaming, anime talk. I still have. Oh, I'm pissed at y'all too. Oh yeah, I'm mad at Nat and them. I watched it last joint. Oh yeah, I'm mad. I'm gonna keep it just like that. I'll talk to them about it later. I seen a certain Trigun character, and I was like, oh, no phone call. Like it. I like it. You know. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna leave it just like that. Nat, you ain't a guy explaining there. Oh yeah, you know, of course. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll leave it alone. I'll come back to y'all later. You know, podcast had to continue. So all right. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I feel like if I do this one, basically gonna cry. I don't know why. I just don't want to do it, yo.
No crying.
You sure?
Yeah, there's no crying in baseball. Put your hands up.
Right.
Nope.
If you were granted a redo of the past year, what would you do differently?
Damn, I don't know. I'm a firm believer. He does always think I'm gonna cry. I think I'm a firm believer that we have to go through our shit, like no matter how hard it is, we have to go through it because there's a lesson that comes out of the end.
Okay.
I'm sure there's tons of things that I probably would have changed, like giving certain people second chances that didn't deserve second chances. But at the same time, had I not, I might not have learned the lesson that I learned. You know what I mean? So I think I think there are certain things that I wish I could have taken back. One of those things being, I wish I wouldn't have wasted my time giving someone a second chance that did not deserve a second chance. I wish I would not have done that. But I do think when I think about it in hindsight, I got the full clarity that I needed. And I realized just how stupid that was. And I won't make that mistake again. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have wasted my time. But, you know, I learned something.
Okay.
Won't happen again.
All right. I don't know. I'm in between doing a redo or not because there are experiences that I've had throughout this year that I would love to have changed.
Okay.
And be better at things, you know. And then there's things that I'm excited that I had that because I have to grow. When you have to grow, that means you have to learn things. And I'm a fan of learning things and growing that way. So I don't know if I would do anything different. I think I would just keep it the same and just grow. Just I would change just a little bit of stuff.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
I think we always wish, like, damn, why did I do that?
Right.
But
the little bit isn't important things, but a little bit of things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was a quick one.
Not give me an answer. Yeah, because it's not like one. I think I would have actually had something. Maybe I would have been able to talk about it, but
yeah.
I'm one of those you live and you learn. I got to stick out with the tough shit and the good stuff. I got to stick it through with all of it because all of it culminates to where I'm at now. So
yeah. You know what the interesting part about what you're saying that, and this has completely nothing to do with you at all, but it's the reality of what you're saying right now that you would have taken more time to do it. It's almost like this is just life. Like life send us on different paths.
Yeah.
When we're done walking the path with our parents, and we get out there, parents, we're gonna talk about brothers and sisters, maybe cousins, aunts, uncles, whatever it is, grandmoms. When we're done walking those paths with them and they're done holding our hands and we start separating and doing our own thing, it's just that circle of life thing that kicks in.
Yeah.
You know, like you've just been doing your paths in your life. You've been doing important things for your family and your children and your everything. And it's not that you're not paying them attention. It's just that once again, we get to a point where we don't realize that time really exists anymore because we spend so much time in our past looking at time. And what I mean by that is like growing up too quick. Oh, I want to be 18. I want to be 21 so I could drink. Oh, I'm ready to go out and party. Oh, I'm ready to buy a house. Oh, I'm ready to do these things. When you stop, oh, I'm ready to do this, and now you're just living, you forget time exists because time is just doing what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to just it's the most inexpensive and the most expensive thing that we have. So we take advantage of that, and we do what we will with that when we're younger, growing into who we are now. And as we're grown and who we are now, we live in an infamy. We live in like this time that just never stops. And all we do is keep existing. And now we have a younger version of ourselves, or a younger person that we created that's doing the same exact circle of life thing that we did. Now they're looking forward to. Like I ask Gabby all the time, well, what do you want to do? She always talk about what she's looking forward to. It'll probably get to a time where she will just stop and say, now I just want to live and just be as healthy as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that's where I'm at, almost 40 years old. I'm just like, I'm enjoying myself. But now I make goals for myself because I don't ever want to feel like I'm being stagnant in life. But the comfortability started kicking in a little bit. So,
yeah.
And it's not to say like of course your mom would have loved for you, but I think that we all have a common understanding. And I think your mom was proud of you enough to say you're doing amazing for yourself and you're doing great. I did my job. Your other mother did her job, and you're good. You know what I mean? Like you're good. So I don't know where that came from, but let's move on. Yeah. Anyway, so back to another question. All right, this one comes from Milan. I'm gonna ask this one first. Doink. How would your parents describe you?
You gonna answer first? Is that what you said? Are you, or what did you just say, Mike, before you put that?
How would your parents describe you?
Not the question, Mike. What did you say before that? Were you saying you were going to answer first? Did you say that? Or
I didn't say that at all.
Oh, okay. My mother would say, and I only know this because we had a conversation recently, but I think she would probably say that I'm always trying to look for the good in people. She says I'm very easygoing, she thinks I'm very soft and gentle and very easygoing, and I'm always looking for the best in people, and I'm very caring. And she would probably also say that I'm very stubborn. Yeah, that I'm also very stubborn. And she would also say I have a hot temper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. My dad, my dad will just be like, I don't think he would. I've never known my dad to describe me in any kind of way, other than being a good mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so he knows you're a good. Hold on, real quick. Hold on.
Yo, Mike is taking a call. He busy. My mom said I was her meanest kid. My dad says I'm headstrong, and my foster mom says I'm extremely intelligent and stubborn. My mom is. It's so funny how they see us, because while my mom in the same breath can say that I'm very caring and like that I'm easygoing, she will also tell you that she would also be the person to say I will blow up before anybody else.
Fact. I'm ready, basic, by the way.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Hey, Mom, how would you describe me?
How would I describe you?
Yes.
Tall as hell. My twin.
Mm-hmm.
But
they can hear you, by the way.
I heard. Okay, so but honestly, you're a very nice guy. You care about people, talkative at times.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, you alright. Shit. No, seriously. You care a lot about people. You care about things that most people wouldn't think they're caring about. Like you care about politics. You care about your kids. You care about your kids. You care about other children. I don't know, son. You ain't lived with me in so long. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I felt like I was like, all right, you know what? I could call my mom and see if she can answer this for me because it's supposed to be from you. But I'm like, I'm gonna let my mama do it. So, but
Well, as a kid, you were a good kid.
Mhm.
You didn't give me no problem.
Mhm.
You know, you were lazy as hell. You ain't want to do no work. I try to wake you up to get some work done, and you got a headache, or you sit in the bathroom for about 5 hours, and you know. I thought of you as a little freak. I thought you was a little freak at times.
I almost spit my water out.
It's weird. Geek, kind of like not a geek, but you were a gamer. You were in this video game. You loved chocolate milk. Wait, nobody eats drink chocolate milk like you did. Love chocolate milk. And you were very friendly. Like you had a lot of friends. You knew a lot of people. It was amazing because the way you are, or the way you were, it was amazing that you had so many friends. And as a matter of fact, still friends with them today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Very popular. You were popular. I didn't realize how popular you were, but you were very popular. Still are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Mama.
Oh, and you a crybaby. I ain't tell them that part. Yeah, you're a crybaby. Got bad. Remember I got sick? I had to tell that story.
You can tell it. Go ahead.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so I got sick one day, and I had to be rushed to the hospital. And all the children was up there, and he was like the last one to come. And when he came, his eyes, snot bubbles, just man, I'm okay. I mean, in tears. I think he was going to people's rooms looking for me and was going to the wrong room with the tears in his eyes.
They kept talking about. Hold on, this is the joke that my brother and them keep having, right? They said I kept, or my uncle and them kept having, they kept saying that I was going to every room, put my face up against the glass, like, and they like, oh, that's the wrong room. They said, oh, all right. And they just said, I automatically on cue, I just stopped crying and went to the next room. Boom. Oh,
Yeah.
mama.
No,
like, yeah, they did that 24/7.
You would breathe hot air and make smiley faces before you left.
That's how I'm going to breathe a hot air making smiley faces on the thing. Y'all.
But no, you like. I always tell. Well, I tell all of y'all. I try to anyway when I talk to you guys. Like y'all really made me a very happy person. Like I feel like I feel like y'all gonna be okay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like you got your head on straight. Never had like drug issues or police issues with you guys. Like y'all were just awesome. Just really awesome. And y'all grew up to be some really cool people. You know? Y'all can't come to my house like that no more, but you know. Yeah, I gotta live by myself. Y'all know my nerves. But I just, I really think that y'all turned out, all of you guys, y'all turned out amazing. Like, I am so proud of y'all. I really am. I don't say it enough. I'm here tonight. I'm proud of you for the whole world.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Well, basically, now she knows too much about me now because now she over here cracking up laughing at all the things. Man, you got people in the comments crying? Oh, shit. All right. All right.
He's a cool dude. Like, when you see him and smile, he looks like a big-ass lion. Big old happy lion.
I look like a happy lion, the cowardly lion.
No, not courage. No, you're not a coward.
No.
Not a coward, but you're happy. You like a ray of sunshine. People see you and you got them little red freckles on your face looking like your mother. You're so handsome.
Thank you.
But you're tall, son. God damn, why are you so tall? Your dad was shorter than me. How did you get to be that tall?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. I still remember that summer I went from 5'11" to 6'4".
Yeah, man, like you take all the light out the house when you come in the room. Black Thor.
Black Thor. I'm gonna name myself that for the Halloween weekend. I'm Black Thor. So,
oh Lord, you got the hammer and everything.
No, I should go get one though. That sounds cool.
You should go get one. Yeah,
Instead of
man.
talking like I'm doing the podcast and stuff. I am Mr. Hennessy, and I will slay and smite thee.
Who you gonna get to be your Loki?
I don't know.
Whatever.
One of these niggas. But all right. All right, Mom. I'm gonna finish up this podcast. Yeah, you can. Everybody, I just need everybody to hear you. They know you here.
I'm on here listening. You know I be doing the politics when I'm driving home. I'm listening to the dumb stuff Trump done did again today. Oh, that man is crazy.
Don't worry, I already voted, so I got you, Mama.
Vote. Yeah, everybody, whoever's in the listening ear, and you hear my voice, please go vote. Please, please, please. Do not let this man back in office. He is demented. And you know he stands on stage and farts and toots on himself, right?
Oh my God, Mom, bye.
Y'all want a shitty president, and y'all gonna get one for real.
All right.
That's it, son.
Yes, ma'am. I will call you back, Mama.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.
Y'all have a wonderful evening.
All right.
Good
See you.
night.
Good night. All right. That was my mama, y'all. That was my mama. She made a guest appearance for me. She might not show her face, but she definitely gonna show up. So, but I love everybody in the comments. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Vis, what's going on, bro? I did not see you. Here he goes. See, this is the type of sizes he give me. What the fuck? What the size is that? She said her mom said you was the meanest kid. And my dad says I'm headstrong, and my foster mom says I'm extremely intelligent and stubborn. Hey, all of it, all of it. What's going on, Eminem? How are you? How are you? He added more sizes to it, but you got all the laughs in. But yes. Everybody that is new, that is coming in, if it's your first time here, make sure that y'all are subscribing to us and that y'all are following us so y'all can keep getting all the content that we have on here. Make sure that y'all put the notification bell on so y'all know when we go live. I'm glad y'all got a chance to listen to my mom tell me, because I've always said I can describe myself, but people don't. If you describe yourself, it's coming from you. That's how you feel about you. But how does another person feel about you? I like being validated. So it was good business, Chaz. I promise you. What's going on, buddy? It was all good business.
Hey, Magic. Magic's up in here with us.
Yeah, I see you. I see you, Magic. That's what I'm saying. I see him. What up, bro? How are you? Chaz, we are doing How Would Your Parents Describe You? Anybody else, y'all can go ahead and do it. Milan, this is your question. Guess what? You got to answer it. I expect to see your answer. Chaz, I know. Oh, that's the boy I want to know. I want to know his answer. Chaz, what would your mom say? Mom said, you're a freak, Mike. I'm not saying nothing, man. You know what? Who is in here? Oof. Let me not put people on the spot, but I'm not gonna say people, a person in here on the spot, so I cannot do that. But no, I don't know if I don't know if I am, bro. I mean, Vis, you know, Mike Shaw Jr. Vis, that's all you need to know. Mike Shaw Jr. Hell I am. Yeah. I mean, we all are. We all have our things about us. We all have our freaks and nasty stuff. That's for a later podcast. Right now, it's deep. Getting deep in here. Pause. But let's see. Basic. Here goes a fun one for you.
Okay.
What upgrades are you in need of?
Fuck, a car, a new car. I want I feel like new living room furniture. I want to like spruce it up a little bit.
Facts.
I want to do something with my hair other than what's happening now. Like I think I want to change the color or like cut it. Yeah, that would be a nice little upgrade.
Just change the color. I want the color change to be dope. That's the part.
I've
I
been
feel like
blonde
you've cut
before.
your. I've seen you cut your hair before. I have pictures in the hair of it
I've been
still.
full-fledged blonde
Word.
before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been a long time, but yeah. Got a lot of
Okay.
upgrades. Car being the first one.
Okay. All right. So, what upgrades am I in need of? Place. I need a new place.
Okay.
That's the biggest upgrade for me is just go to a new place. I will say it's about that time for me to be settled in life with a lady. So who knows?
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes. I need
settle
to
down.
settle my ass down and chill the fuck out and all that stuff. And
Wow.
I've been chill, but I'm just saying, like, I want to be able to settle. That's what I really care about right now. I don't really have interest in a shit ton of people or whatever the case is at all. I've never really have an interest. I mean, it's been years since I've really been significant in doing that. But
Don't say settle. Say you're really, because sometimes settling can have a negative connotation. You're looking to find your person and just be with them, right?
So yeah, that's what we're going. That's the biggest goals. One of the biggest goals for me as far as that. So yeah, and then I want to keep getting more knowledge. I want to upgrade my mind, upgrade my upgrade to even who I am now. Just keep on. I want to care times 2 again. I want to give a fuck times 2. I want to really be in position to, like, if I argue with somebody else on some bullshit, I'm just laugh and not give a fuck. Like, I just know, like, you ain't shit. That's all. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to that shit. Emotionally, mentally, a more positive outlook on romance. Materialistically, a driver's license, a car. Okay. Everybody need that. Everybody need something that they need to upgrade on. I want to upgrade my finances. I want to make my bank account a lot bigger than what it is.
Yeah, can I upgrade that? I want to upgrade that.
I want to
income.
upgrade my place. I'm ready to move and buy a home, but life is expensive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You know what? What's
I know that for you.
Is I'm not at a place, and this has nothing to do with
Chrissy.
like her answer. I'm not. People always think that the natural evolution for me now is to buy a home. I'm not looking to buy a home. Why? I think I just like I don't know where I want to go or where I'm wanting to like plant myself. I kind of want to travel and figure that out. Yeah.
Okay. Go to Delaware. But that's about it. Delaware is a gold mine, and people don't realize that. That's probably the best place in America to live. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll look into it.
So honest with you.
I'm so open right now.
It's just cold as fuck.
When Lola moves out, which I'm sure she's planning through like within a year, so because she wants to move and live with her friends and do her own thing. When Lola moves out, like I'm looking
Kristen.
To anything.
When Lola moves out, you out?
I'm out too. She outside, I'm outside.
Lola gonna be all packed up, ready to go. The house ain't even packed up. As soon as she closes the door, the moving van gonna be coming in behind her and shit.
Right.
Like, what's that? Yeah, they helped me move out. I already signed the papers. I'm gone. Yeah, no, I feel you. So, all right. I mean, I like this. I like these questions. See how they work in our favor. All right, we're heading over to another Milan-based question. She says, "What do you like best about life? What do you like least about life?" Politics is what I like least about life because when you learn some shit, you really get scared. Legitimately get scared because some of these people are fucking amazing liars. And some of these people know how to manipulate the game. Uh-oh. Got Crush got the strong arms for her. She going to strong arm you, basically. Come on. Hang out with me.
Did you say what you like best about life? You already said that?
No, I said what I don't like about life. But you can do your worst about life if you choose. What's the least thing you like about life?
Man, that one I think is hard to answer. But my least favorite thing about life is.
Can I ask you a personal one?
Sure.
Do you hate the fact that you get cycles?
No.
Could that be a least favorite thing
I'd be
it?
glad when I don't.
Not to ask that. I know that's me as a man asking a woman that question. I apologize. I just want to know, like, you hate that.
That's not my least favorite thing. Like
Ooh, she got a good one. These bills. Go ahead.
I feel like I'm so used to that now. That's just one of them things. But I think if I were to say what do I like least about life, it's probably like the heaviness of every day. You know, how some things can weigh on you so heavily that you're constantly feeling like you have to pick yourself back up. And it can come from anything. It can come from relationships. It can come from like what's happening in current events. It can come from certain stresses that you're dealing with. It can come, but I feel like those, when life hits you, it hits you hard, and we're always constantly battling to keep ourselves up and on top.
What the fuck, Milan? No, go ahead.
Oh.
She had a double entendre. All right, Kendrick Lamar.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's just that it's the struggle of trying to sometimes just trying to keep yourself positive and keep yourself up. Like life can hit, when life hits, it hits. And we're always in that constant battle of trying to like make sure that we're keeping ourselves above water. And especially now, like I feel like we deal with it more and more. I don't know if it's as we get older or as like as media and news and things become more widespread, us dealing with that kind of stuff and like the things that we deal with in life. It's just hard when you're always trying to like keep yourself above water. That's the hardest part.
Yeah. Should I be feeling like an Evanescence song sometimes when you be going through life? Burn me up inside. Y'all know exactly what song I'm talking about. I know Kristen and Natty know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Wake me up and wake me up. Save me. That's that shit right there. You know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Telling you, you gotta go to listen one night. And I seen you. You was at an R&B night somewhere. That shit was dope. I don't know where you was at, or you was somewhere. I looked at your
last
stories.
night. I was at Kaytranada.
Kaytranada. Oh shit! I would have loved to see that. Kaytranada's the shit. Damn it, Brinson, why you do all the fun stuff? I don't do shit. Ugh. All right, let's see.
What,
we're done with these questions.
Like best about life.
Oh, what do I like best about life? I would agree with what Milan said. I love love. Like I love when people love each other. Like when they actually show it and they're doing it. Ain't nothing better than that when you actually see it happening.
Yeah.
Then I love when I got them ducats in my pocket. I love yams. I like
You're just right now. You're just telling us things that you love. What do you like the most about life? You're just listing off things.
So yeah, I just love love. Yeah. I like
is that your thing you love most? Love?
I love love. Yeah.
Okay.
People actually doing it.
Love is beautiful. Love is also terrifying. But
yeah, man, you know.
Most about life, for me personally, it's watching my kid grow and be the person that she's becoming. I love that. That's my favorite thing. Watching her evolve who she is.
Oh yeah, I know who this is. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm trying to keep up with what you're saying.
I apologize. Fuck. I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah, watching my kid grow is my favorite thing about life. I love seeing who she's becoming. It is evidence that I've done something good in life, and it is beautiful to watch her become who she's becoming and watch her be the person that she is. It's literally my favorite thing. It's like watching her make her own decisions, become her own person, and take the things that I've learned, I've taught her, and make her own, and become who she is. It's beautiful to watch, but it's also evidence that all the hard work, all the sacrifices, everything, it's worth it.
I got you.
Makes me feel like I did something good in life.
So yes, it definitely is the kid now. I had to I didn't forget my kid. I just was trying to think of what's the best things about life. So I said love. But I love my kid, of course, like 1,010,000%. Like I love her. She's the best. She's a silly ass kid. So many good AMVs. Yeah. Animes definitely was the shit back in the day. Dragon Ball video, you got Gohan, yo, wake me up, yelling and screaming and shit. Oh shit, I feel him. But yes, is that's the biggest thing. I love like my kid. I can talk about her all day, every day. Like, and I think that that's one of the things that has changed me as a person significantly. I did not want to be a piece of shit in life. Really didn't want to be a piece of shit in life. Mainly one, because I never really wanted to be, but I felt as though, and I don't like using my kid when it comes to that, but that was an extreme motivating factor, is to make sure that I was great, to make sure that people knew that I was doing something good in this life, and that my kids seen that I was doing something good in my life. Because what example can I create for her that if I'm a piece of shit, she'll see that I'm a piece of shit? You know, especially when other people try to say it, she ain't going to agree with you. I'll tell you that. She's going to probably be like, no, that ain't my dad. She knows. So, all right. What is something that you are currently passionate about at this very moment? What is something that you are currently passionate about? For everybody, I'm going to put it up on the screen.
I'm currently really passionate about figuring out who I am, just standalone as Raquel, not as someone's mom, you know, not as someone's daughter, but just like really figuring out who I am and what matters to me and what I want to do with my life, and like where I want to go in this next phase of my life. Like I've really been focusing hard on that lately, and figuring out like what are the things that I want to do and that I want to achieve, and kind of like thinking about it and planning it out in ways, and really trying to piece that together. I've really been doing a lot. You and that Nat, I've really been doing a lot of that lately.
Fuck. Go ahead. He dodging the shit out of me. God damn. Goku. Go ahead. You've been doing a lot of that lately. I'm sorry. I mean to clap in. I will mute next time.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm over here clapping in your fucking ear, and I'm like, this bitch is getting on my nerves. All right. It was another dope ass question. Oh, I didn't answer that myself. What is something that I'm passionate about right now? We Got Questions podcast is something I'm very passionate about. I'm very passionate about that. Definitely very passionate about it. You can tell too, because I'm the one that be all on her ass about it. She'd be like, okay, whatever, I'm just going along with this. So yeah, I'm very passionate about that. Examine how people are socialized, leading to believe systems and how they interact with the world. Yeah. So that's something I'm passionate about. Passionate about being a father, of course. I'm trying to be more passionate about work, but I feel like I'm becoming more passionate in learning it myself, as opposed to waiting or trying to learn from a person that should be teaching that don't care to teach you, because maybe I'm a light brown dark person to him. Like, I don't know, like his colorism is confusing. He'd be like, I want to call you this, but I don't know what you really are. I'm super passionate about my artwork, graphic design, podcasting, streaming, etc. Facts. I like that. You know what? And it's like, I'm trying to be more passionate about stuff without necessarily using just being a father as a thing, because I feel like that's the number one thing we feel like we do. When we become parents, it's like up here, then everything else falls down here, which is very true. Priorities is everything, but I got to make sure that I'm still Mike at the end of the day too.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you will lose yourself in that shit, and it's not, you know. All right, it was a pretty interesting question. I don't even know if. All right, hold on. Let me put this in the thing because I didn't have a chance to upload this one. All right, I'm gonna ask you, but I'm gonna post it up. How do you imagine a stranger would describe you?
I would hope that they would think that I'm don't know how to. I'm trying to find the appropriate word for it.
Yo, we only an hour in. What the fuck? Did time go back or something? Like,
time going back wouldn't affect the elapsed time that we've been in here. We'd still have done an hour worth of show.
okay, you can continue. Have an airhead moments. Go ahead.
I don't know. I would hope that no, I don't even no, I'm not gonna say I would hope that. I think they might think that I'm approachable and nice and communicative.
Communicative. Ooh. The big words are slipping.
Yeah.
I like it.
Not that I necessarily care that they think that I'm those things, but I would think that's what they think, that I'm, an approachable person, nice.
That'll probably be the same thing for me. I like, what would a stranger actually have to say? I think he would describe me as, "Hey, goddamn, you're big as shit." Like, that's one. 2, they probably asked me, do I play football? So they describe me as a goddamn football player. And 3, if I actually talk to them, they actually be like, "Oh, you're a very cool person."
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was Chad say? After meeting me once, I'd say,
I'm a gregarious person.
Yep, you got it. Thank you for
person who does their best to lead with kindness. Oh, that's nice, Chaz.
Yeah, Chaz is always nice in initial meetings with people.
Yeah,
very, very cool. With the amount of random people that approach me outside, I think they think I'm kind
and approachable. I was struggling to say. So I used to think that people would think of me that way, but I also have heard people say that they thought that I might be intimidating, and I don't really understand why, because I don't think I give off intimidating. So I don't know. Like, I don't think that a person would think that I'm intimidating, but I've heard people think that they thought that I might be, and it might make it difficult to. I think you have to like talk to me to not know. I think that I can occasionally have a resting bitch face, and maybe that's why. Maybe that could be the reason why a person might think I'm.
You ever see your face when you just stare? That should be funny as hell.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I was thinking. That's why it took me a while to think. Like, has the person spoken to me yet? Because if you don't speak to me, then you might be like, I don't know if I want to talk to her, because I'm probably looking like, please don't talk to me. That might be the look on my face. But I think once you talk to me, you might think I'm a nice person, and I hope
you're very nice.
I hope I'm nice to people.
You're very nice.
Don't let my face deter you. I'm a nice person.
Nah, she be mean. No, I'm playing. She ain't never mean. She's never been mean. Not a single mean bone in her body. She not only time you ever really react to people. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, motherfucker. I caught him. Only time you ever mean to people is when obviously they do some bullshit in the chats, or they on your live or something doing some bullshit. Yeah. But outside of that, I've never seen you be mean to people. So
yeah, just don't give me a reason to have to be mean. But like, I'm not mean just to be mean. You know what I mean?
We don't know that for sure.
Like, don't get crazy.
Don't get it twisted, right?
Right.
All right. So let me see. This is a good question. I want to ask you this one because I was going to go to another one, because I do have experience with doing with this question in particular. So
okay.
Not typing. All right. Have you ever been put in charge of something you were not equipped to handle? What did you do?
Probably all the time.
Mine is oof.
I think that probably a lot of times, but
yes, you do. She does have one. Go ahead.
What are we talking about?
No, I'm reading the comments. I'm just saying yes. Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I lost what I was gonna say. Hold on.
Yes.
What's the question again? I see. I
Okay,
just lost my train of thought. What were we saying? What was the question again, please? Oh, have I ever been? Okay. Yeah. In my old profession, especially when I came to Atlanta, I was working for a much bigger company. And when I first started, I started off at a smaller venue. It was a lot more manageable, but like I said, it was way different because it was a nationwide company that I was working for. And I had worked for years, but I'd worked at like my job with my building and the venue that I worked for was ran by the city, and they really didn't know very much about entertainment management. And a lot of what we did based off of our own knowledge and what we learned on our own. And then when I moved over to working for the corporation that I was working for, when I moved to Atlanta, everything was done on a much larger scale.
Right.
At some point, I got a much larger venue. And I was almost looking like, well, who's the adult in the room? Like, I don't know. This is a much larger capacity, much more people in here. Like, y'all are asking me to do a lot of things that I've never done before. And now I got to figure this shit out. And it was, at that point, I was just like, okay, honestly, my thing was, the only thing that I do when things like this happen, you know how they do fake it till you make it? That's 100% with
Ooh, you was faking it till you made it?
Not with like it's with the confidence more so, like faking the confidence of it until I can actually learn it. It's right. like saying, okay, I'll get it done, and then I got to figure that shit out. I might not know how to do it, but I'll figure it out.
The fact that you like, right, so passionate about it. No, continue.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna let you know that I'm terrified, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. There was a lot of shit I would be like, this is crazy. For my first huge show that I had to build on my own, and I was like, I don't know what any of this terminology means. I don't know I don't know what I'm doing. Right. And I literally had to but I couldn't say I don't know what I'm doing. Like, they'd given me an opportunity and I had to figure it out. So then it was just like, okay, we're gonna smile and nod and act like everything's cool, and then you figure out how you have to get this done. Like, you gotta, if it takes late nights, if it takes calling some colleagues and asking them for some help, you just figure that out.
I don't know why your story is just too funny to me, because it's like, I can imagine like you ain't ready at all. You used to taking instructions. You can take the comments about it. Okay. I'm doing something that I'm gonna post up in a second for fun. Okay. But I can imagine like just the sheer like all of that, like fuck it, you just sit there, they're like, yeah, so you gotta take rings on this, not just this is just your thing. Like, no, you take rings today, and you just sit here like, what the fuck? Like, so with me, oh god, this is bad. It ain't that it's bad, it was a hell of an experience. So I when I was a corrections officer, one of the unit deuce, as they call them, the unit deuce, he got pulled. I mean, he got injured on a job. He got injured on a job. And I was second in command. I was only like 3 years in, and now I had to run a whole fucking unit with people that some of the people was older than me in life, but I had more experience, and there's some seniority ruled. And I'm all of 23, 24 years old, trying to run a unit of people, and I'm sitting here, and I can feel the fear in my body. Like, if these motherfuckers get into a fight, that shit is a wrap. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I'm gonna have people in there scrapping. So yeah, that was a time. And I wish I didn't have to do it, but you know, it is what it is. You know, so. But anything else you want to add to that? We're good. We're moving on to the next one. Moving on.
I was gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna put back up Nat's and
go ahead.
Jazz's. Nat was saying, as a Virgo, overthinker and overachiever, I have never been in this situation. Listen, lucky you, girl, because I'm always looking for the adult in the room. Like, I'm like, who's in charge here? Because it can't be me. Chaz was saying, actually leading my team at Vancouver Film School final project, we failed miserably in that regard, but I learned a lot from it though, and it has made me a better organizer today. Carol was saying, so lucky, right? Ain't she lucky? Because listen, when I tell you, I am always looking for who's in charge. Sometimes I forget I'm the adult in the room. Like, when something goes down, I'm like, who's gonna take care of this? My old ass is the person that's supposed to be taking care of it, but I'm always like, who's the grown up?
My old ass taking care of it.
Who's the grown up here? It can't be me. It can't be the person that y'all looking to do this. I can't be the person y'all looking to be responsible. Is it me? Because what's happening?
Right. All right. Anybody else that want to throw some in there? He said he got one right there.
Okay, he just put up another
Right at
one.
the bottom,
As an overthinker, regularly experiencing imposter syndrome, even when I might be the most qualified person. Oh, I get it. Listen, I get that too. I feel like there's times, maybe because I overthink things, that I'm just like, I can't handle this. Like, who is the person that's going to take care of this? Because it can't be me.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the person that's going to handle this? And then it ends up being me anyways. But my first thing,
ends up being me anyway.
Who's the grown up in charge? Oh, it's me. Okay.
It is I, right. The motherfucker with the least amount of experience. It is
right.
Me.
I watched the class and the great courses. Plus, that gave me a good framework for problem solving that I utilize a lot now. You know, it's funny because I appreciate people who use those types of resources, because it's not that, well, it is. I never think to do that. My thing and everything in life that I'm not prepared for is just do it. Like, just push through and figure it out. Like, I have to, I think there's a thing in me that says you can't drop the ball and you can't look like you are about to drop the ball. So that whole fake it till you make it thing is me presenting like I got this, knowing good and damn well I'm terrified. But then the next step is, now you have to spend however many hours you have figuring out how to make this work. Like, you've got to push through, and there are no other choices. It's almost like there's like, you don't have another choice. You have to figure it out. And now you just have to, like, almost like put your, like, what is it? Put your head down. That's not what it is. Like, put your, I don't know,
to the ground or something, or
something like that. I don't
like in that humble shit,
like phrase, but like just, is it putting your head in the ground? I don't think that's what it is. I'll figure it out later. It'll come to me later. But like, really, like, working through. Have to. I'm not good at, like, I can't say I'm not good. It's just that I don't, my natural thing isn't to like look for, to look outside. We're going to push through. I can't say that I'm scared. I can't say that I can't do it. I can't say I'm overwhelmed. We just have to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
We work through it and figure it out as we go.
All right.
Oh, bye, Nat.
Oh, Nat, you gotta leave. Nat, well, listen, we appreciate you for stopping through.
Thank you.
Man, you gotta be up at 4 a.m. I gotta work at 5. You know what I mean? Dang, like a young old head.
I don't even know if I can handle waking up that early.
All right, basic. Just because I know you probably need a little bit of a break for a quick second, I'm gonna run a couple of clips, and it probably, the clips are all gonna probably add up to about 4 minutes altogether. But everybody, sit tight. We just throwing some clips in there. It's funny stuff. Whatever the case is, you know, give Basic some time if she need to get up and go grab some drink or something. But y'all know me, I'm silly, so put a collage of things together, and then I'm gonna run some old school stuff for me and the homies, because maybe I need to run it because I need us to get back to playing this game again. Some Lethal Company, but I have some clips for that, from some old school clips. But all right, check out this collage of little goofy clips that I put together. It is what it is. All right.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? When we get done, they gonna play this.
Wait for it. It's worth it.
Stay with me. Don't you get nowhere. And I love you, baby. I'm on back here. Oh, no, baby.
Sometimes life be crazy. Somebody might just walk past, slap the shit out you. Then you try to go get your revenge. Boom. Life be.
Hey! Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man. Let's get it, bro. Motherfucker.
Out. Get the fuck out. Chaz about to get fucking snuck.
Oh my god. We about to watch it. Oh, no.
Go. Just get out. Just get out. Oh my god.
Now if he come kick that fucking door in.
Chaz, go. Just get out. That's an emergency exit. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shake it over there. Motherfucker, shake it over there.
Chaz the MVP! Chaz is the fucking MVP, yo! Yo. Are you serious? Oh shit!
God damn, really?
Oh, it hit me! Damn, I'm hurt! I'm hurt like a mug. I can't. Yo, my vision is blurry.
God.
He slapped the shit out of me.
Oh, man.
Yo, man.
What? No way. Let me peek my head in here.
Oh, my.
Oh shit!
Oh, wait, I'm not like.
No! Don't go in. Don't go in. Yo, Mike! I was trying to say don't go in there, yo. That motherfucker bodied me as soon as I walked in the door. Yo, Chaz about to fucking die. Chaz about
Don't go in.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh, it's the fuck. And we back. So yeah, just fun little clips. Give everybody a chance to relax and get themselves together. I hope that y'all enjoyed those clips and everything like that. Shouts out to the 40-year-olds that's still trying to pop lock and tear their fucking ACL in the process. Like, watch yourself. You gotta watch yourself out there. Listen, we earlier than what the parents were at this point. When we 40, that shit hurt. That shit hurt it. So
Right.
yeah. So all right, get back to it. So basic. Did I answer that question the last one? It was
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It was about being put in charge of something. All right. All right. So bam. What do you think your best physical feature is?
I would say my eyes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's what other people think, but that's what I would say.
It's just whatever you feel like everybody else say. Obviously, mine is probably just my height. I think my height overall is my.
I take it back. I'm gonna say. Wait, I was gonna say my smile. Maybe is my best physical feature.
Your spine.
Smile.
Smile.
No one can see my spine. I'm walking around here showing you my spine. It's crazy. Look at that spine back there.
My bad. Right. Like, damn, girl, your back, girl.
I'm gonna go with smile because I feel like it can
Eyes,
be a
okay.
breaker. Like it can be if anybody thinks that I have resting bitch face, if I smile, they'll know that I'm being nice and I'm not.
They leave you the fuck alone. They will leave you alone. So
yeah, so I'm gonna change it from eyes and I'm gonna go to smile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not my
Milan,
smile.
your eyes are very beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh, hey, Carell, I thought you talking about your eyes. I'm gonna say.
He might be talking about his pretty brown eyes.
Mm-hmm. Whatever. No, I'm playing. Obviously, I think it's the freckles too for me, and then it's the height.
Yeah.
Freckles and height. The freckles and height, because everybody got me in a fucking contact some type of way. If they got other mics in the phone, I become freckled Mike at this point. So
freckled Mike.
I become fucking freckled Mike. Like it is what it is. So, all right, and we're moving on. Obviously, unless everybody is still, if y'all still typing it right, and I can give it a second. Psych. We're moving on to the next question. Ooh. All right. So, have you overcome any major health issues or illnesses?
Yes.
Obviously, you know mine. So, but I'll still tell it.
He said my eyes are cute or whatever, but I'm basic.
Oh, how'd you see Rachel just slid herself in here? What's up, Rachel?
That freckles Mike. Hey.
All right.
Yes. A few years ago, I didn't know that I had pancreatitis.
Okay.
And I thought for at least 1.5 years to 2 years that I had acid reflux. I was going to the doctor for it. I found a doctor as soon as I moved here to help me with it. I was on medication for acid reflux. It was not getting any better, right?
Okay.
I woke up I didn't wake up. I was just here. I left work early actually because I was in so much pain. Ooh. And I came home and the pain got worse. I couldn't even touch my abdomen without hurting. Like it was painful to the touch. I said, Lola, hey, I'm going to go to the emergency room. Maybe they can give me like a shot or some pain meds or something until I can get to my doctor next week. They immediately took me back, ran tests, and said, so it kind of sounds like your gallbladder, but we're going to run a couple other tests. Oh, no, they said, it sounds like my gallbladder, we're going to run some tests. They said, okay, so we think it's definitely the gallbladder, but your pancreas levels are through the roof. Now we need to go do a CT scan. CT scan led to, okay, it's something probably more serious. You're not leaving. Ended up having an MRI later that night, doing my first surgery, which was to clear I had gallstones, but I had so many that they had blocked the tube that links the pancreas to the gallbladder.
Okay.
They were blocking it. So my pancreas was no longer working. And they had to first remove those. And then I had to stay a couple more days and they had to take out so that my levels could go back down and they can make sure that I was okay from what was happening with my pancreas. And then they took my gallbladder. But gallbladder is, if they would have said gallbladder, that'd been like, okay, easy fix. What I did not know was that pancreatitis could kill you.
We coming to y'all, Rachel. Davinia. Stay right there.
Yeah, I didn't know pancreatitis could kill you. I didn't know I had pancreatitis until I got there, but I didn't know that it could have gotten so serious that I could have died from it. You know,
Damn.
If they would have been like, it's your gallbladder and that's what's been killing you, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, no, it's not just your gallbladder. You also have
other stuff too.
Had you not come, you probably would have died. So,
right.
Yeah. Crazy.
Right. Okay. I'm glad you're still here. So,
thanks.
It's a good part. Rachel said she is a 2 times.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember she was talking about that before in the previous episode. That is, oof. I heard that shit is painful as fuck. Like, I have a friend. Oh man, I don't want to talk about it. Shay, you're not still here, are you? We lost a friend to Ebola-ism. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ooh, shingles.
Yeah.
My mom's had shingles, and my sister had shingles when she was pregnant.
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
Yep.
Gallbladder gone. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think she was talking about you for the most part. Mine's was the one. Not any major health issues, but I did have that health scare earlier last month. So that was the thing. Yeah, that was a scary fucking thing. You know.
I bet.
Not when you're blood pressure knocking on the 200 doors. Nah, bruh.
Right, Chad.
That's
I
sickening.
didn't know that was like. I didn't know that was. I didn't. I. Not only did I not know it was my gallbladder, I thought it was acid reflux. But then to know that you could get the gallstones in your pancreas and it would go all crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, really? Okay, Carell. 2009. Okay.
But undetectable and under excellent control and care since 2010. That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is great, Carell.
Yep. Love that, brother. And glad you still here too.
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy because, like I said, me and him, we met in August. You would think we was best friends for forever.
Where'd y'all meet?
There's a place around here called Franklin's.
Yeah.
It was like I went there for my birthday just to go there, hang out. But then my homie Bass was there, and he was there with him, and Bass had his ex there.
Yeah.
And they were all hanging out and talking and chilling, and me and Carell just became cool ever since. He actually came out with me yesterday when I wanted to go vote.
What'd you say?
Nah, I'm playing. And then my early vote.
Right, Rachel. Grateful for coverage of all blessings.
Yes.
Listen,
shout out to Rachel. Yo, listen, if y'all want that stuff, she got you. Rachel's business, she does oh my god, Rachel, can you put it in the chat so I can have everybody follow your business? I know she won't come on camera right now, but it's like we could talk about your business, because usually on some Mondays and we miss Rachel and she ain't here, it's because she out there making that thing happen. She taking care of them kids and take care of her life and pushing her business. But Rachel, I need you to put your stuff in the comments so I can plaster this shit on the screen, and then everybody can go and follow this. Here we go.
Ooh, infused.
Oh no, her shit is balling too. My sister told me about her, so
and not infused sweet treats. That sounds.
This is her Instagram right here, y'all. I'm going to put this on here so I make sure that
that sounds awesome.
Milan, could you put yours down too? I need you to put your business down too. Anybody that has a business, please, I implore you to put your business down. This is how we give back. We want to plaster this thing as much as we possibly can, and then show support by actually doing stuff with it. So, what you laughing at?
I went ahead and put in a quick follow. Go ahead and let me know about the infused treats. Oh,
listen, the one thing about it, Basic gonna have, next thing you know, she gonna be, oh yeah, I had some shipped to me and all this other stuff. Like,
yep.
I don't play no games. But this is it, y'all. Make sure y'all follow her on Instagram. Come to Buds and Bubbly on Mondays. Is that the place that you go to usually for your business? But this is her stuff, y'all. Make sure y'all screenshot it. Everybody on their phone, screenshot it. In case you want to be in some treats. I know Milan has gotten to it, but she says she stopped, but it's yet to be seen. But I need people to post their business in here. I think, who else has a business that I know in here? It's a lot of people in here. I don't know. Davinia, make sure you send me your podcast. She does a podcast on Instagram Live, but I feel as though she should head over to this side. I've been telling her that for a while. It's about time you come on over to this side. This side is fun. I like this side over here. I think Basic likes it too. So
yeah.
If she likes it, then we both like it. So why do I feel all glossy and shit? Oh man, the fuck! I had my parents touch up. Like, why? I'm over here looking like, I kept looking at my face like, why am I kind of skipping? I didn't even know I pushed that. I'm over here looking like a bad John. You know what I mean? That sounds like a social event. Yeah, I think it is. It is.
Buds and Bubbly.
Yep. We took your advice. Oh, you came over. I still need the name of the podcast. That'll help us. But we're gonna get you guys on here. Hey, y'all come over here. Come sit with us. Come sit amongst us peoples, and then we help y'all spread y'all stuff out. Nice. You know y'all doing good, but you know. Okay, yeah, you gotta text me that information. I got you. I don't mind coming through. Whoever wants something, y'all need to hit me up now and make it happen. I'm saying.
What do you mean whoever wants something? What you talking about?
If you want something, I will get it, and then I will ship it to you, Basic. just sound so greedy just now. Yo, I don't know why I came off so greedy. What you mean? That's just how I said. What you mean? Why are you telling me that? Okay. Yes, please do. Please do. So we can make these things happen. All right. So I want to throw this little bonus thing in there. This is just from me to everybody that basically knows nothing about this. But if anybody does have ideas and certain things that they want to do, if y'all want to kind of just be, y'all want to talk to maybe me, or if y'all want to talk to me and Basic at the same time to see how we do this thing that we do. Why do we blend so well? Why do we do, like, how can we have conversations where we personally don't know these things about each other? Hit me up and say, yo, I would like to just sit with you and Basic and kind of feed off your energy and talk about how does this work for y'all? How do I be comfortable with stuff? How do I do this? There's a lot of talks that me and Basic have before sometimes we get into these podcasts where we make sure we check in with each other before we even do it. I will never throw anything besides that last podcast. I will never throw anything at Basic that she ain't prepared for. So we have talks about it. And the crazy part is sometimes you just had conversations and you never know when it's going to just, she might have time to think about it now. You know, I might have time to think about it, like really strategize the podcast. So yeah, that's a lot of what we do. But if anybody need help or anything on how to actually just sit back and do this thing, because we came a long way. If you look at our first beginning podcast, we were this way. Look at where we at now. We're a whole different can of worms. So yeah. All right. Chaz said, is that in Philly? I need to make a trip out there. Yeah, but Chaz, if you want something and I do go see her and I get the stuff and whatever the case is, I will send it to you. Rachel, how long do they last? It's a most contagious voucher. How long does your product last if I was shipping? All right. Let's get some more questions in. I don't have to put it on the screen. If y'all need me to repeat, just tell me to repeat. What do you believe you've contributed to the world so far? That's a really good fucking question. The world. We're not just talking about yourself, but I got my answer.
What's your answer?
I've contributed too much money to the world because I went and looked at my paycheck, right? And I looked at it, I'm like, oh shit, I made this amount a year. Yeah, that shit look good. Then I went over to the net pay. You know how it's a separate thing where they show you how much what you've accumulated through the year, but what you actually bringing home.
Right.
I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I contribute a lot to the world.
Okay, well, besides taxes.
All right, no, we've contributed this to the world.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's what my answer was gonna be. I was like, besides taxes, I hope that what we do here in sharing experiences and creating a space for people to be able to talk about different things and for us to like have greater understanding. And if me sharing my experiences helps anybody, if me crying out here helps anybody, then hopefully
stop lying, Carell.
Hopefully that's a good contribution. If me getting emotional and talking about some of the stuff that has happened in my life helps people, then I love the space that we've created here. And I love that we create a space where we get to talk about things and people feel comfortable talking about things.
Stay right there, Chaz.
Mm-hmm. So I love this. I love that we've been able to curate here. I love the opportunities that we get to talk about certain things and that we allow people the space to be able to say things that they need to say, you know?
Right. Okay. I love that. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like more this podcast is important and it became important to both of us. And it's a space where I legitimately feel as though this is the safest space I feel like I have out there. Like this is the safest space I have because like we do so much I ain't gonna say talking, but we do so much for people just in talking, and then they do so much for us and giving us back conversations. That feedback is everything.
Yeah.
You have people that will come every single week to sit back and listen to you talk. I don't really think I've watched this podcast over again, and I really do. If I wasn't on this podcast, if I wasn't me, I would like this podcast a lot. It's not because I curated it, it's because I can watch the full podcast and I'll be laughing at myself looking like a fucking narcissist. Like, that was funny as fuck. And I'll be thinking, you just said that. You said it. Like, now I'm laughing at my own thing. So this is something that's very, very dope and cool. And I think that we try our best to keep on creating the spaces. Like, let's keep on learning, let's keep on growing. I would love to have people up there that's not just, like I said, I want to my social justice X power empowerment work. I used to curate monthly spaces for men, women, and LGBTQ people of color called the Brother Talks, the Sister Talks, and the LGBTQ Talks,
Nice.
respectively. I love that, bro. And it sounds like listen, you can't tell me things like that. Basic knows people can't tell me stuff like that. When I know you have something going on and you had something going on, I'm going to ask you, where is that something at? Can that something come back? That's what I'm going to ask. Like, Chaz, that's why I said you sit right there. I sent the link out to you, Chaz. If you want to jump in the podcast for the next 20, 30 minutes, come on through so we can talk about this a little bit more. Did that for years. And listen. I always say this, there's a such thing of letting something sit still for a second, letting it marinate, and then bringing it back. Because guess what? We're in a whole different generation than what that was before. That generation wasn't probably ready 100% for you. Look at the generation now. Look at the people that's around you. Look at the spaces that is here. Oh, they ready for you.
Thank
They
you,
ready.
Rachel.
Definitely space. Yes, thank you. Thought-provoking space. Yay. I got another question I'm going to definitely do some thought-provoking on. So it was like, I'm gonna bring you guys to thinking of some shit. Yeah, been in Philly. Been thinking about it here. Yeah, come through, and I'm gonna take you to a place they got out here that you can do like live podcasts and stuff like that, where you can sit down and talk. Because I really want to do a space where we can sit down and talk. My goal is, if we can, I don't care where it's at. If it has to be in Atlanta, if it has to be in Philly, me and Basic should have a live show. At one point, we should do a live show. I have people that's inquiring, why don't y'all do a live show? Why don't y'all do a live show? Why don't y'all do a live show? We have to try it and do a live show at this point. So
It'd be cool. I'm down.
Yeah. So I gotta make sure I stay in the gym and get my sexy up. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure I look good on camera. Like, and turn around, there's a whole dinner roll in the back of my neck. Like, oh shit. But did you answer what you believe you contribute to the world?
Yes.
You did. I went into a whole synopsis of why we just sat here and talked about that. But moving on. If you could change jobs, what would you if you could change jobs, what would you do instead?
Yeah. So there's so many. What I'm doing right now is not my passion or anything. I got this job. So that's why I said yes. Not that I don't appreciate it.
Okay, Jess.
It's not like my. If I had a choice of job, it'd probably be something that I'm a little more passionate about. First of all, my job before this, I loved it, and if it wasn't for COVID, I'd probably still be doing it. But what I do now, I make more money doing. So that's the one good thing about it. But it is something that's like, it's more of a tedious kind of job. Like you do the same thing every day. It's not really a passion of mine or something that I was interested in, but it is a job and it pays well and it has its benefits. And there's that. But if I could do something different, I always thought of myself as being one, either a journalist, more specifically like, a political commentator. Like, I'd love to work like MSNBC, CNN. Love to do that. Or
damn, that would be dope.
Yeah, or just like or be in journalism like all together. Like have my own TV show.
Yeah.
Be awesome. Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you with that one. I would love to be a debater in sports. Like sports podcast, sportscaster, whatever.
Yeah.
I would love to debate like greatest of all times and top this and top that. Like I really would love to do that in a very healthy way where it's very fun and chill, like where I can argue with you, but I'm not dumb on how I feel or anything like that. Like we're respecting each other at the end of the day. Like I want to do what Stephen A. Smith and them do and just yell and scream at each other, the knowledge that they have of whatever sport, and they get paid millions of dollars to sit back and talk about sports. I would want to do that, and I feel like that's something I would change jobs for. That's something that still can happen, but I feel like you can change jobs for that. So, what about you guys in the comments? What do y'all feel like? What we're talking about right now? What do y'all feel about that?
What would be y'all's dream job?
What's your dream job? What would you do? All right, this is dope. I love this question. I put this on the side. I wanted to keep it towards the end, and we're closer to the end, so and we don't have to stay all the way through because I feel as though my next question can be an ender of the podcast. Do you have multiple friend groups? How are they the same? How are they different? I love that question.
I don't have multiple friend groups. We've already talked about this. Like, I don't have a lot of friend groups. I don't have a lot of friends. And not because I'm not a friendly person. I'm just a very private person, I think. And sometimes it's hard for me to let people get close to me. One of my particular friend groups that I used to hang out with all the time, we don't get to talk as much, but I still consider them my friends. We don't get to like be around as much. They are totally different from anybody that you're going to meet. Just like, but also like cool because they allowed a space for me to explore a totally different side of myself, and I appreciate
like fun shows.
But I think that's probably the only friend group I've ever really had. Oh wait, I take that back. I also have like a group of ladies that I always used to hang out with a lot from my old job, and we used to go and do things together. But it was very centered around like our relationship that we built working together, and we'd go on trips and stuff together and just have like girl time, and it would be fun too. But I don't have like a lot of.
What's up, Vanity? What up? I know what that 11 means. Yes, we are all a friend group here.
I got y'all, and
look at Buddy showing up at the end. Come on, Buddy. Come on, Buddy. Hey, Buddy. You know what time we go live? No, what's up with you, bro? How are you?
Somewhere in a gym.
Getting it on. He was out there. I seen him on Facebook out there showing them sons how to play ball. That's what he was doing. He was out there teaching them kids how to play some ball.
We got 20 minutes left.
And we leaving early because I'm hungry.
Of course.
She said she would be a pilot.
Nice. Ooh.
No, but I will say that if you don't mind me telling your job now, I'll wait for your confirmation. I can tell them what you do now because I think what you do is dope as fuck. I don't know because of where you work at. That's the part. Carell says, apart from music, I would travel the world trying food, experiences, culture, and the people of the world. Yo, that would be dope. Man, he just traveled for his birthday. He's going for like 2 weeks. I'm over here like, who the fuck am I going to sing karaoke with? I'm sitting there doing this like, these people are fun, but you know, I need my homie to back me up in this R&B stuff. I mean, I was lonely for a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. Nah, I'm messing with you. So, okay, I do have multiple friend groups. Are all nerdy / geeky in some ways. Some are queer, some are straight as fuck, some have children, and they all are different walks of life. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, bro, you left me hanging. So, but Bonnie said I was at the gym. You was right. Got to get him right. I'm starving. Hey, look, me too. I need to eat something. Shit. I said I don't even want to tell basically what I mean for dinner because she swears I just eat like a carrot.
Your background on your profile picture like you about to do American Gladiator.
He probably was.
You see the background? No,
I know, right?
Set of American Gladiator.
It do look like American Gladiator. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, I have a multitude of friends. You heard my mom said I'm friends with a lot of people, and I don't realize that. There's times like when me and Milan, when we were together and we would sit together and stuff, she would tell me about how many friends I had. And I'm like, nah, I ain't that popular. Salty than the motherfucker. I really am. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I do know a lot of people. So it's just, I don't know. And I don't know. I'm not to toot my horn with this, but the one massive compliment I give to myself is I love feeling like I'm an angel on earth.
You like feeling like what?
I'm an angel on earth.
Oh, okay then.
I love feeling like that.
Oh, okay, Black Angel, go ahead then. All right, Black Angel. Tell us more. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
No, you're right. I feel like
Marcus,
that's how I feel.
Marcus.
This motherfucker, and he comes in right when this shit happens. Like, here we go. Yeah, Michael Archangel. Yeah, I feel you. What I mean by that is just that I don't walk outside and fucking. They call me Lucifer ass nigga. Yo, that's crazy. I wish. Yeah, Gabby. Yeah. But I do. I just feel like naturally this is just how I always am. I can't help that part. I can't help it. I just always feel like I'm always have great intentions when I'm out there.
You shouldn't try to change it. I think I don't
plan on it.
That is part of your your character. And you're a very friendly person. I've often told people, like, I don't know how anybody could not like you. Like, something would happen. If anybody was like, I don't like Mike, I'd be like, what is wrong with you? Because what do you mean you don't like Mike? He's the friendliest, nicest person you can meet. So what are we talking about? I'm judging.
They talking about something.
I'm judging you now if you told me you don't.
That's funny as shit. You turn around and be like, oh, you, huh?
Like,
and then listen, it's vice versa. That's the part. I feel the same exact way. Like when people be having issues, you're the only person, even in the groups and stuff, even in the community that we are on TikTok. This is naturally hard. Basically, be sitting there. She like that kid that's just everybody want to get to know. It's like, why that kid so quiet? Let me go talk to him. That's what you remind me of. Like, let me go talk to that kid right there. Like, I want to talk to him, see what they saying. Like, is it because you have the same name as the character John Travolta played? No.
They're not gonna let you, Mike. You gotta explain why.
That's why I'm ending this podcast as fast as I can.
Mike, tell everybody why you an angel on earth. They need to understand where you're coming from.
Just love. I live I just move. You heard my mom said. I ain't gotta say that. My mama verified it. How about that? Can't none of y'all beat my mom. How about that?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, basically you said that before a few months ago, and it's the truth about Mike. He's like the Philadelphia public.
Yeah, I
PPA, not with it.
So odd that I really do not if anybody were to be like, I don't like Mike, I would honestly judge them, because what do you mean? Like, what is there not to like? He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. He's always nice to everyone. He's always looking for the positive in things. So if you don't like him, what's wrong with you? Like, like, there's got to be something up. But for anybody to be like, I just don't like him, either he would have had to have done something to them directly, which is obvious. Like, what is Mike doing, honestly? But if you're like, I just don't like his character, what is there not to like? Like, he's a genuinely nice person. Man, so I'm
help myself with that. I'm judging you. I like that. I'm judging you. You ain't judging me. I'm judging you. All right. So we know that
down with Sherelle and with Mike.
I heard people starting to like her again, but that's our mayor, by the way.
Mike for mayor. Mike, you gonna run for mayor?
Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna do some bullshit. Then I'm gonna turn into a villain.
Okay, don't listen.
I'm playing. I'm not gonna turn into a villain. All right, this is a good way to end. I ain't gonna say end it, but do a segue into just us just chilling and talking after this. So,
okay,
this is an impromptu. This is literally, we're winging it. By the way, we're winging this question. Me and Base are going to do this thing and make and post a TikTok together. We can do this right now, and we got questions.
What is our TikTok? What are we?
Make and post a TikTok together. So me and you are in the screen together right now. And okay, that's the card saying if it shows it. Make and post a TikTok together.
Okay, so what are we doing for the TikTok?
Maybe we can plug the show.
All right, are you starting?
So make and post a TikTok together, right?
Are you gonna take this clip and then do it?
I'm gonna take whatever we're doing right now, and then we're gonna post this together. So
okay, are we acting like we're doing a commercial?
Yes. like we're doing advertisement over here. All right, so
Let me fix my hair.
I'm reading this again. All right, so for this particular part of the game, it says make and post a TikTok together. Easy.
Got it.
So, all right, we got questions. It is your local co-host Mike Hennessy, and I'm joined with that one right there. She won't scissor me, but you know.
No, Basic. My name is Basic. Hi guys.
Basic one, yes. But we got questions here. Enjoying ourselves. Y'all come see us every Monday at 7 p.m. And if we're not here, we're here in your hearts.
Don't miss out every Monday, 7 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you're not coming over, you're missing it. This is
I don't
where
know what you're missing out on. You gotta do something. Listen, we got Questions Podcast every Monday at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Hey, that was dope. You know what I mean? You saw me do that right there. And I'm gonna post it. I mean, why she ain't trying to scissor?
By the way, Basic, you are dope. Oh, thank you. You're dope as hell. Am I in Philly? I am not in Philly.
Because he want to meet you. That's why. I know. Listen, Carell's he's one of my favorite people. He's dope as hell. He's dope as hell. He is so.
Why you say every third Monday of the month?
Look at the face he put at the end. That might not be as true as you think it is. No, we were on twice this month. This is the third time. So
we're gonna be on next week in full content.
It's 5 weeks this month, right?
I don't know.
What was that last month? Oh shit!
I'm in Atlanta, Curel.
She's in Atlanta. So if we ever get time to get her up here, we want to do a live podcast. We're gonna plan that whole weekend out. That's gonna be the We Got Questions weekend. It's gonna be a fun time. And then she's gonna meet I'm gonna try to get her to meet everybody that's on this goddamn list.
Yay!
We're gonna change her circle up. We're gonna get her a circle of friends of all types of colors, shapes, sizes. Genders, everything, whatever is gonna be there. We got you. You want a little bit of them there? We got that. You want a little bit of Bob? We got that. You want a heterosexual? They there too. So I'll play. What do you say? I was supposed to come down to homecoming at Morehouse this week. Might still. Hey, if you go. If you go, you just gotta let me know so I can let her know.
Not Ozzy clapping.
Right. Thank you, Ozzy. We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. Ozzy is traveling the great seas and out there doing everything.
He's everywhere.
He's a man, a real man. He said like one of them American Hero songs. Traveling the great seas. But like I said, Basic, anything you want to throw in there? You know,
no. Next week is our Halloween show. What are we doing outside, Mike, of just wearing a costume? I don't think we thought.
I want to talk about horror movies.
I don't think we thought we can. I'm down. You know, I love a good talk about movies, and we could talk about horror movies. We could do just that. However, we never thought past the fact that we were going to put a costume on and just was like, it's a Halloween episode. Let's get dressed up.
That's facts, but you know.
We never talked about it. We were like, so then the Halloween episode? Yes.
So what I'm
gonna do never discussed what we're actually doing on the Halloween episode besides putting on something.
No, it's gonna be I feel like it should be a little interactive. That's all. But we'll talk about it. Okay, so we'll talk about I say we'll do top 10 Halloween movies. We're doing an actual ranking. We're gonna argue this. I'm gonna argue this. We're gonna argue this. We're gonna argue this shit.
Talking about movies.
Okay. We're gonna argue this
shit. So top 10.
We're gonna do funniest Halloween stories of our personal lives, like maybe in the crazy experience that you had for when you went trick-or-treating or something like that. Like, did somebody eat all your fucking candy? Did your mom eat all your candy? You know, did you have this? Did you have that? All right.
Okay.
And we want to try to, and people that's here, come on through. Carell, if you want to come, Marcus, Chaz, Ozzy, if you got time, like anybody, you know, Rachel, if you want to come, I don't care. Anybody can come, just come show up and have some fun with us, dress in your best costume or whatever.
Chaz,
what do you say?
We should talk about the moments that make you go boo.
Boo? Chaz, I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
That's what makes it even funnier. Oh man.
But yeah, we should. It's a lot that we should do. Like I said, games. Oh, hold up. 3 hours after having talking about boo. Talk about things that make you go boo. Yes. Taco Bell will make your ass go boo. But yeah, we'll plan it all out and get that going. But I'm looking forward to that. I do think that what I would love to.
This costume on. That's all.
I mean, listen, man. How long have been waiting for this? But everybody, what y'all could do also, y'all could throw your costume on and submit y'all pictures if you got kids and stuff like that.
Do y'all want to do a costume contest? Put on your costumes, send in your pictures. We'll do a costume contest to see who won.
I'll get $20 to the winner.
Uh-oh. Y'all heard it here first. $20 to the winner.
I've been known to give something away on the podcast, so
yes.
Yeah, I've been known to give stuff away. So yeah, $20 to the winner. That's easy money. And if someone be like, up that shit to 50 and you got something, no. We ain't working like that. But I should throw in your costumes. Let's do a little small contest. So everybody's here, know what's happening. There's 9 of you mofos in here. Y'all know what the deal is. But me and Basic are going to get ready to do our exit. Make sure that y'all are following us on all our platforms. TikTok. I got a lot of clips. Make sure you're following Basic. All our platforms, all that right there. TikTok.
I'm
Instagram. Just basically. If y'all really look up Just Basically, y'all gonna find her. That's the part about it. You don't even need the underscores. You can just find her just by saying that.
Really?
Yeah, I did it.
Nice.
Yeah. Make sure that y'all follow me on all platforms. I can see. I haven't done the game and stuff in a while, but I plan on playing it. I plan on doing the game night again, but I want to do what Marcus, the game that Marcus is doing, but I want to do it on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. We gotta do that.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be dope and fun.
I see, all he does is type Basic and boom, I'm there.
No basic. It don't even matter. She beats out any other basic that you could possibly think of. So make sure y'all like, follow, and sharing out this to everybody.
We should challenge Oz to play the game because I don't think he fully understood what we were doing last time he was here.
Oz, you would love that game. I'm gonna lie to you. If we can get him on here. If we can get him on here, that'll be dope. So yeah. But yes,
no, I thought we were doing it on Twitter. On TikTok, the game.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh, get him on TikTok. Okay, yeah, get him on TikTok. Yeah, come through to there. I'm planning it out right now. Maybe I'll make a flyer for it.
Oh, he will be in Africa. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be in Africa. Okay. Yeah. All right, man. Let's all over the place. This man, listen, his stamps is stamping. He probably need a couple of books.
Yeah.
His stamps is stamping.
Mr. International.
Mr. International. You need to change your name to Body International Ozzy.
Right?
International Ozzy, somewhere around there. So why is Marcus on Helldivers? Get your ass off of Helldivers. Anyway, all right. Yeah, 3 passports. I bet you do. Yeah, you're an American. He's out there serving. Shouts out to you, brother. But all right, we are out of here. Thank y'all for joining us. We will see y'all next week.
Is he gonna do it? Yes. Okay. It's my favorite thing.
It's the little things that make her happy, I guess. There's always the little things. It don't matter. So I'm trying to think because you can look. It says in a thing, right, in a brand, you can do an intro and an outro. So maybe I can make an outro.
Oh, okay.
Because I made the intro. When I pressed for it to go live, it went right to the video.
Oh, nice.
So for now, maybe we can do that.
So
if we stop the podcast, it'll do the outro, and then just shut the whole podcast off.
He said the sheer joy for Basic. But when you started it,
for emojis, I like that idea.
Hold on, when you started it though, and you did and you click
in banners. Go to brand. I'm sorry. Go to brand.
Yeah.
Go down to video clips. You'll see it right there. We're over here doing behind the scenes stuff on here. So
my bad, y'all. I apologize. I know we should be doing this when y'all are watching.
I'm letting you go ahead and have fun at this point. I'm like, oh, you got it.
We have so many clips though. Oh, was that there always?
No, I just put that there today. But
Good.
no, this is
Okay.
updates that they did. So
Okay, because I don't feel crazy because when me and Marcus started the show the last time,
he was looking.
I struggled a little bit.
He was struggling bad.
Yeah.
I like this idea. So we're getting out of here, but I like this idea. The play charades with emojis. I like that, Vanity. That'd be dope. The shared joy from Basic. Yes, she is a very.
I love doing that little heart thingy. In the outro, end with an outro instead of freeze frames of Basic's face when Mike says something about pork licking ham. Because that's what it is every show. Like he gonna say something crazy and be like, all right.
Not. Can I? You mean just end it without saying that crazy?
No. Let's just say goodbye. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes, we'll see y'all next week. Make sure y'all strap up before y'all leave.
Hey guys. And he was kind of beating all around the bush, and he said the reason was because really the person he has back home is his fin-dom, and that she finally, and I was like, what? That's a thing?
But there's applying it, and then there's the actual action.
Right.
Like when you discipline a child. You tell
Keep going. And then when we do it, you gotta say scissor me, daddy, like that. All right.
No, you know.
This is not the fucking thing to do. Like,
I think that's normal.
I got you, like, buddy.
I
Help her.
Minutes later, I see a pizza slide under my door. No contact. Like, I'm good.
You see the pizza slide under the door with the hands, and your fucking hands slam down on top of it and grab it.
We have an initial physical type of what we like to see initially, because our eye is always drawn to something. I can see a tall guy, big and broad shoulders, and I'm like, ooh, nice. But if he talks to me, and I'm be like, maybe not.
Okay, so Mike, until we get the rest of the guys in, do you want to start with your first question for us ladies? First of all, are you drinking a Capri Sun?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
First things first, what is happening?